I got a question for you. Everyone who's opposed to the tariffs that President Trump has put in place. Number one, do you like to be abused? Do you say, I want to be in a relationship while I continuously get abused? Because raise your hand if you like to be abused. What has been happening by a bunch of these fake so-called conservatives, that's including some of your former presidents, they've been allowing these other countries to charge us tariffs, and now they're upset. And President Trump is not even charging them the same amount for the tariffs that they're charging us. In most cases, it's half of the percentage.
So if you look at that, China, first row, China, 67%. That's tariffs charged to the USA, including currency manipulation and trade barriers. So 67%, I think you can, for the most part, see it. Those with good eyes, with bad eyes. We didn't want to bring, it's very windy out here. We didn't want to bring out the big charts because it had no chance of standing. Fortunately, we came armed with a little smaller chart. So 67%, so we're going to be charging a discounted reciprocal tariff of 34%. I think, in other words, they charge us, we charge them less. So how can anybody be upset?
So my question is, do you like to get abused? What's wrong if you're telling me it's okay for another country to constantly impose high tariffs on us and we shouldn't do anything about it? Eventually, it's going to be a national security crisis because you can't keep paying out money like this, allowing the other countries to rip you off and you do nothing about it. That's not going to end very well very soon. Then you got to look at the things that we're importing from Taiwan and China. If China invades Taiwan because they make most of our semiconductors and our chips, if China invades them and take over, what are we going to do? Ask China for some things so we can fight them in a war? The way we have been running this country with the so-called smart people is that they're corrupt because nobody's this stupid. To allow other countries to impose tariffs on you, and you don't turn around and impose tariffs on them, and you're upset because the stock market is acting up a little bit. It's going to be worse than a crash if you don't change it pretty soon, just like with the Social Security. You're upset. Just think I want you to really think about this. They're already charging us tariff. I think China 67%. You go down to this Taiwan, India, everybody's hitting us with tariffs. And they're telling you, we're upset because you're making the stock market go down because you're telling people to treat you fairly. How about you have a relationship like that? Cheat on me anytime you want to. Just keep on using. They
will be because we never charge anybody anything. But now we're going to charge. European Union, they're very tough, very, very tough traders. You know, you think of European Union, very friendly. They rip us off. It's so sad to see. It's so pathetic. 39%, we're going to charge them 20%, so we're charging them essentially half. Vietnam, great negotiators, great people. They like me, I like them. The problem is they charge us 90%. We're going to charge them 46% tariff. Taiwan, where they took all of our computer chips and semiconductors. We used to be the king, right? We were everything. We had all of it. Now we have almost none of it, except the biggest company is coming in. We're going to end up with almost 40%. Lee Zeldin's working to get their approvals.
Yes, if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. You might as well start singing blues songs. Because you're upset with the guy who's trying to stop your government officials from selling you out. In other words, cheating on you. He's like, you remember that Cheaters episode where the guy would put private eye on people to see if they were cheating? Well, Mr. Trump says that your government officials have been cheating on you for many, many years. Republicans and Democrats have been cheating on you for years. He's saying the buck stops here. You're upset. You say, well, the stock market is going down. Yes, because those
is 74%. So you see what's going on. Pakistan, 58%. Sri Lanka, 88%. So what we're doing is we're taking not the full, we could take the full 88%. Thanks a lot, Harold. He's doing a very good job. How's he doing, all right? I think you better take it with you. It's not going to last very long. He's going to put it, it's going to follow you down with the wind.
If you keep allowing these other countries to do what they're doing to us, we're not going to have a country. The whole damn thing is going to collapse. We have become nothing but consumers. President Trump's tariffs is going to force these countries to bring back over jobs over here so we can start being producers again. Your country cannot be very strong when you are depending on other countries to do every damn thing for you. Because if they stop producing for you, what are you going to do then? If you go to war with that country, what are you going to do then? Beg them to keep sending you things? Open up your eyes. There's a national security threat, if you ask me.